to a very belated and very special episode of Napalm Brothers. I'm going to sway a little bit away from the spicy theme, if you can't already tell. I just had a little mad scientist moment and I made some stupid mixes and accidentally discovered something bloody awesome. So there you go, I thought I would share it. No doubt you already know that Crystal Pepsi's back, and it's still the most delicious fucking drink in the world. I also had some bottles of Nazi Cola, which, if you don't know, is a Crystal Pepsi clone. And I had the idea of trying the new Crystal Pepsi and the Nazi Cola side by side just to see how they stack up. And while I absolutely do prefer the new Crystal Pepsi as it's much better, not to say that Nazi Cola isn't good, both are equally good in their ways, but I would say that the new Crystal Pepsi definitively is sweeter, lighter, and more fruity, while the NSK has this more citrusy kick. Now on to my crazy idea. I had Crystal Pepsi and Nazi Cola side by side, so if you haven't realized by now, I decided to mix both together into one bottle. This is 1/2 Crystal Pepsi and 1/2 Nazi Cola mixed in a bottle. And I'll tell you what, mixing these two together, it tastes just like the original Crystal Pepsi from 1993. It's actually quite ridiculous. Now, this is a little experiment that really doesn't have much point. Sorry, I'm drinking Crystal Pepsi if you haven't seen, so a little burping. Now, this is not really practical, as Nazi Cola is more of a specialty cola that is a little bit harder to find and more pricey when you have Crystal Pepsi. Well, for whatever, as long as it'll be sold. Fucking Pepsi said it would be for 8 weeks, and now it's until it sells out, so yeah, you know. Not really practical and pretty costly, because 18 bottles of Nazi Cola costed about 50 bucks Canadian, of course. And it's not really practical, but if you happen to have both, then go ahead and mix each one of these in equal parts, and there you go, original Crystal Pepsi.